So I wanted to do a video today about making it easier for you right off the bat. And if you're wanting to jumpstart and to get a grips on what you need to do, what you need to plan for, just a really big scope as to what you can do to be gluten-free right away. Now that's what I had to do. I had to jump in immediately when I got the call from the doctor's office saying, you are celiac and you need to stop eating gluten right this second. So, but I have, over the time that I've been celiac, knowing about it, I have developed my own plan as to how to make it easier for myself. So, one of my people said to me recently, just make it easy, Jackie, just make it easy. So here you go, this one's for you. So I totally hear you, and for example, if I were to get on a call with you, this probably would be what it, depending on what your needs were, it's probably what I would want to do for getting you jump started and getting a roadmap for you. So get a paper out and write what foods you have ever said to yourself, oh, I would eat this every day if I could. Well, for example, I love stir fries and I love Buddha bowls. So that would be something on my list. And what I'm going to do for you, by the way, in this video is I'm going to overlay some video of a list that I have on my fridge that I go to all the time for ideas. It'll prompt ideas for me. Secondly, what types of meals have you eaten regularly? And just like that. So when you look at this list, there will be sandwiches. Do you like wraps, burritos? Do you like tacos? Do you like vegetable scrambles? Just look it over the list, prompt some ideas of the types of meals that you like. Do you like eating oatmeal in the morning? Do you like eating fruit in a bowl? Do you like ice cream? Just write all the things down, the types of meals that you love, not what you think you should necessarily be writing down, because if you plan ahead for something that you just are not excited about, then you're not going to make it, you're not going to be excited, and you're not going to be as successful in giving yourself a break and planning ahead for doing gluten-free meals. So next, take a piece of paper and divide it into 7 columns, and I would do it landscape. Divide it so you have 7 columns, and then separate it out this way. The number of meals per day that you eat. If you eat 3, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or if you do, mini meals, if you do 10 small meals per day, just section it out so you have a place to write. And this will be your weekly template. And you can do this every week. You can do however you want, but this is just giving you a real quick how to write stuff down so that you can plan ahead. And that is a whole nother step, by the way. But this is the master planning, what I love to eat, what I would love to eat in the future, what I want to keep in mind all the time, so that I don't have to scratch my head and, am I going to make a casserole? Am I going to make lasagna? Am I going to, it just keeps you on track. And it gives you the idea that you know what you like, and you're going to keep it in those parameters, so you're not like feeling like you have to go online and search for some crazy long recipe that you're going to get burnt out on. All right, next. So on another piece of paper, I want you to write 3 options for each of the daily meals. So it really is transmutable into whole foods, plant-based and or gluten-free, depending on which you are focusing on right now. The other idea for breakfast I have is oatmeal. There's yogurt with fruit, and you could put flaxseed on top, whatever. I mean, really, obviously you could get really, really creative, but this is just to give you like options that you can choose from that you would like for each of these meals. I mean, it could simply be an apple, if you do small meals and it involves an apple and a banana, or orange and a banana, or you do a smoothie. There are so many different ideas, but this is all about you. So I don't care what, all these other people like, but it's because you are the one that's going to be eating this stuff. So lastly, take your template and draft out a week of ideas per meal. And remember that you can change out any of them. It's certainly not set in stone, but this gives you an idea for the week, what you can do and what you can plan for. And you can use this master list, this plan, as you might call it, for the whole week. You could use it for your groceries, shopping. You can make your grocery list from this. You can figure out, a month ahead of time, 2 months ahead of time, whatever you'd like to do. So, and like I'll say in the information below, I just want you to know that it does take a commitment. It takes some thought processes here, but once you do this ahead of time, it will feel so good. And this is how you're on your way to being the gluten queen, because you can do this and I will be there for you. So hope you have an awesome day, and let me know if you have any questions about this, but it's a very simple system. I'm sure every nutrition guru has this type of thing, but I like to keep it as simple as possible. By the way, if you do want to make it like ultra superbly beautifully designed, please go for it. But as long as it does not get in the way of you getting this done, you can do this at one sitting, I promise. So talk to you soon. Have an awesome day.